Hi everybody, I'm Kimberley Chambers, author of The Wronged. If you thought The Trap and Payback was bad, then take a look at this one. I go on a proper Chambers killing spree. Billy Joe was my first ever book. It was my first ever attempt at writing anything since school, and I don't think I did a lot there, to be perfectly honest. It was about a young girl who lived in the sort of areas I came from, and she fell in love with a wrong 'un who worked on a fruit and veg store, if I remember rightly, in Romford market. He was a bit of a chap, and it was all about her and her family, and it was good enough to get me the choice of 5 agents and a small publishing deal at the very beginning, but since then things have worked out marvellously, and I'm very grateful for that early publishing deal because I wouldn't be where I am now. My favourite setting in my books, I've often brought the Cross Keys in Dagenham into it, which is my old stomping ground. I drank in there every night for years. Know the governor in there now, they're friends of mine. The old governor was friends of mine. I used to DJ at the hall at the back there years ago as well. One of the favourite places I write about in my books, I bring all my market time into it, like, you know, Roman Road in the 80s, back in the day, it was the place to be. And I love it when I sort of bring the Roman and how it was in those days back into, you know, the Pie and Mash shop, Kelly's, and, you know, shops like Bow Baggage and Panache, the shoe shop. They was all massive back in the day. And it's nice to bring that. It brings back to me my youth and the great times I had, because that was one of my most favourite jobs ever. I enjoy most about being an author. Obviously, you know, the popularity it gives you, and you know, I love meeting my readers and chatting to them on Facebook. I don't class them as fans, I class them as friends. But you know, one of the greatest things is, especially in the winter when it's snowing or the weather's crap, you ain't got to go out, you know, you can just work your own hours. That's another good thing. If you fancy taking a couple of days off here and there, you're your own boss. Apart from when it's coming up to deadlines where you've really got to put your mind at it, you're your own boss. And you can do as you please, really. I mean, I'm quite strict with myself most of the time, but it's nice to know if I go out and I come back with an hangover, I ain't got to worry the next day. It's just nice to, just do as you please, really, and work your own hours. I really hope you all enjoy The Wronged. It's not the last in the series. You'll be probably happy to know. There might be 1 or 2 that aren't, but there's definitely going to be a 4th, and maybe even more. So see you all soon.